Hey boardies, welcome to Amass Games. My name is Simon. Today I'm going to do an unboxing, bit of an overview for the game Viscounts of the West Kingdom. Now, as some of you know, I obviously do these unboxings as I've noticed how many people do seem to enjoy them. And ultimately this one's very important because having played Paladins and packed that away and looked inside this box, this is pretty stacked in. And the reason why that's important to note is how on earth you then pack it back away again. Now, this is the last of the West Kingdom games in the three games in the trilogy. Architects I'll be doing a review for as well, and of course an unboxing and overview as well. Rune Saga to come as well, and that's lots of bags in here. I'm very keen to play this one. I've heard it's kind of the medium complexity of a lot closer to Paladins as well. I did enjoy Paladins. In Architects, I did actually give a score of, I think, 8 out of 10 to initially. I thought it was the second best game of 2018, and I actually found that on the second time of playing it, the Architect track felt like the way to go. Of course, it is called Architects, and I very much love the artwork in this game. This is another game from Garfield Games, from New Zealand, from Shem Phillips. And yes, I have played Explorers of the North Sea. I've also played Raiders of the North Sea as well. Now, Raiders, I've also played some expansions for in addition to that. And in this particular game, there's going to be a castle. It feels a little bit like the game Crown of Amara. Now, both games have a kind of medieval theme, and it's very interesting to have this kind of New Zealand designer go for, again, a Euro theme, shall we say. But it has a lovely look, a lovely bright look. And you're going to be constructing this castle with 5 pieces. You can place them however you wish. In the centre, you're going to have a castle. And there are various ways of getting victory points, including from that castle. There are other ways to actually have paths to victory, not just going for the castle, because ultimately, if someone goes the castle route, other people can basically piggyback on them, and you can naturally get moved up anyway. So here we have various parts of the board. And as you notice, these boards in particular are a bit smaller than the Ticket to Ride Calax style 29.7 centimetre square boxes. So they're definitely sticking to their size of boards. This is actually an order from Kickstarter and borrowed. And in terms of, again, if you're enjoying any kind of the contents, just hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And worst case, end of the video, just, remove your like or whatever it might be. Now, lastly, check out the comments and descriptions. I reply very fast, so if you have any questions, just please ask. As you notice, by punching out these boards, I'm hoping that despite all the extra space they will take up naturally, because they're not going to be flush in the box, they will fit well into that box as well, which is going to be a whole other problem to try and resolve. Other videos coming soon? Well, of course, I may well actually do a playlist for these games. There's a solo mode for this. I might look into seeing if it is possible for me to do a solo video. And aside from that, I'll be looking forward to doing a video for you on the Garfield games I've played to date, which will be 5 of them, including this. There might be one outside of the north and the west sides of things. I'm not sure if they're going to go for an east or a south thing. I think I have actually communicated with Shem in the past as well. Again, any questions, if you want to tell me if you've enjoyed this game, if you've actually backed it, ordered it, and looking forward to getting other stuff. I have played it with the coins as well. I played it with promos. I played someone's copy who actually ordered from Italy the promos and had to pay about £50 just for those promos because of £30 in shipping or something like that. As you can see, there's a fair amount of carcass to get rid of, but all of that needs to go in a bag. And as you can see, it's not going to be as simple as that. So where do we have our castle? Well, we have various bags in here too. Oh, here's the castle, kind of already constructed, and we need to put out various points on there too. So that is going to go in the central of the board as well. So that's going to go in there, and we're going to try and get points, because at the end of the game, you're going to get points depending on where you are in the castle, for you and anybody else who's in it. If you're in the inner ring, you're going to get 3 points. That middle ring, you're going to get 2 points. And the outer ring, you're going to get 1 point. Whoever is controlling that castle the most in the centre is going to also get this card, which is worth, well, like this card, it's worth 5 points. Here's this card, in fact. And you're going to get a bonus card as well. So there are some advantages to perhaps being in that castle. But of course, what about everywhere else? If you go somewhere else, you might, of course, be doing much better. Let's take a quick look at these cards. Now, like the other games, you can pick up debt, a bit like these kind of cards here. and that's something to be aware of. These are quite thick linen cards, very nice, especially for the smallness of the cards. Of course, for these various bags, we need to address where we want to put stuff. We've got this deck of cards here, and I don't have the thing I can use to get into it presently. Trying some teeth. Don't think that's going to do it. But yeah, any questions about this one or anything else? Of course, you need to choose your colour. I'm not sure which colour I'm going to go with. I like to go with a certain colour unless it's going to clash with the board. I think red is probably least like the board, or maybe orange, but I don't think orange is a colour I can pick. So, this particular game, let's just pick it up again, and I'll tell you about some other bits to do with it. So as you can see, it's obviously nicely, slimly laid out, and on the back of the box, it's giving us a bit of information about it. So it's 1 to 4 players, so those are the 4 colours in question, 4 kind of key primary life colours, and it's a time set when the king's reign began to decline circa 1980 AD. Choosing peace over prosperity, our once strong king began offering our enemies gold and land to lay down their axes. But peace is a tenuous affair. As poverty spread, many people lost faith in his ability to lead and sought independence from the crown. Now, since finding favour in his courts, our future has become uncertain. As Viscounts, we must be wise and decisive. Loyalty is to be upheld, but gaining favour among the people must be our priority should there be a sudden shift in power. So, some more cards we can look at here. Relatively slim cards. You know, I do card sleeving videos, and I think these are going to be too slim for my Ultra Pro Platinum Premiums. Yeah, lovely artwork as per the other ones as well. Cool. Well, again, hope you found that of interest. Any questions, please let me know. And of course, look out for the how to set up, play, and review. All the best. Bye for now.